please welcome Alexa Bliss to the podcast.
Thanks so much for having me. I appreciate it. It's gonna be fun.
For listeners, I would love for you to tell them how you got started in the wrestling industry.
So I watched it growing up. My family are huge, like every single person in my family, huge wrestling fans. I wasn't really allowed to watch a lot of the Attitude Era because I told my mom once to suck it. So that's when...
As a mom, I understand. Your mother.
Yeah. So what happened was... She told me to clean my room and I was like, I got 2 words for you. And she was like, you're grounded. After college, I did bodybuilding to gain weight in a healthy way because I had gone through some eating disorders. And my trainer, after I got my pro card, I told him, I was like, I want to do something different. And he was like, well, I know WWE's having tryouts. I went on WWE.com that day. It had this guideline, make a video explaining why you should be a WWE superstar. I paid a guy $100 to film me at my gym in a bikini talking about why I should be a WWE diva at the time. And a couple weeks later, I got a call saying that I was going to LA for a casting call, that I got a call back. I went in, there was 50 girls. And you go into this room and we were all in bathing suits. And I walked in and I had that oh my God, did you know you're Triple H moment? But I was surprised none of the other girls recognized him. No one said anything. No one prepared me to walk in and see Triple H. You know what I mean? He was like, why do you want to be a WWE superstar? And I said, well, I really want to be Tinkerbell at Disney World and I'm hoping this gets my foot in the door. And he looked up and I was like, I'm totally kidding. I was like,
that's actually amazing. It's amazing. I love that. Oh my God. I mean, of course, you always have to bring up relationships. We love talking about love. We do love talking about love. And you definitely seem in love because I know you very well. You just seem so happy. So I'm like, I have to bring up Ryan. For our listeners, Alexa Bliss is dating musician RYAN CABRERA.
It's actually kind of funny how we even met and that whole situation. We actually met because of a rumor that we were dating. And...
I think I saw TMZ put that out, right?
Yeah, so...
I saw that. Oh wait, so you guys really weren't dating when TMZ put that out?
He was liking some of my tweets. And so then a fan saw that and created a whole Instagram saying that we were dating. Tagged everyone in the company on it. Literally everyone. To the point where I had people calling me, texting me, coming up to me at TVs, oh, you're dating Ryan? But I'm like, I've never met the guy. You know what I mean? And Miz, who's best friends with Ryan, called him and goes, oh, dude, you're dating Alexa Bliss? And he goes, what's an Alexa Bliss? I don't know what that means. And he goes, oh, it's a girl I work with. So then we started chatting that way and we were just friends, and he asked me to go to one of his shows and he was like, where are you from? I was like, oh, I'm from Orlando. And he's like, oh my God, I'm flying to Orlando right now. I have a show in Epcot. You and your friends should come to the show. And I was like, maybe, I know how musicians are. I dated a musician, when I first signed with WWE, I'm like, I'm good, And so I ended up going to the show. After the show, he was like, yeah, we're all gonna go out and have some drinks and some dinner. You wanna come? And I was like, it's kind of late. I should probably get back. It's 8:15, so I'm going to head home. We became really good friends after that. And, I was very much not all about everything, but he was very patient and persistent and we became amazing friends, and that turned into literally the most amazing relationship because he is so sweet and so amazing. He literally breaks his back for my happiness. The best compliment I always get is people will text me and be like, oh my God, you seem so happy. And I'm like, I am happy and it's amazing and it's so great.
Does Ryan approve? It's Larry, your pick. Your pick is with you.
Yes.
Approve of Larry.
Oh my God, Larry likes Ryan more than Larry likes me. Ryan, oh my gosh, this is so, this is one thing we get in, the only thing we've ever gotten into a thing about. Everyone's always like, oh, does Ryan sing to you? Does he play for you? No, but you know who he does sing for and plays for every day? Larry.
No way. Good for Larry.
Larry is the light of his life. He does it every morning. He'll wake up in the morning and play music for Larry. And I'm just like, okay,
I love that.